So Arsenal 5, Crystal Palace 0. The Dubai trip looks like it's been a success, Jez. We've bagged 5 in a game. I don't think we scored 5 in our last 5 games, have we, before today? Kenny's seen 5 goals at the stadium. All the fans that left at 3-0 missed the last 2 goals. Big up to the Palace fans, because accountability is the best ability. And there were banners out there left, right and centre. Funny how that fan base is all on the same page. But that's for another stream. The scoreline flattered us a little bit, didn't it? That first half was awful. It was like they're still in Dubai. Second half, until we got that third goal, which the only reason we got that third goal really was firstly down to the fact that Palace were edging forward trying to get a goal to get back in the game. And then great from our goalkeeper, who launched that ball out and bang, one pass later in the back of the net. But what did you make of that?
Don't forget, Lee, that was a pre-assist.
Yes, that is a pre-assist. But yeah, there were some shocking performances out there. I don't know how Bukayo Saka stayed on. Declan Rice, every time Eze got the ball, it was like he'd gone back to West Ham. Like sent him back to West Ham every time he got the ball. Our captain was anonymous at times. Jesus was spending more time diving and sitting on his bum. Gabriel Magalhaes, I thought was decent. Not just because of the 2 goals. I thought his overall performance. But what did you make of it all overall, mate? Make sure you sub to Jez's channel, Arsenal History and More. If I can get it in the title, it'll be there. If not, it's in description.
Well, was it a great performance, or did Palace make us look great? It's more like Palace made us look great. 2 great, lovely goals from Gabriel. Yeah, really happy about that. Got us going. But it was lackluster again. And there was no intensity in it. And I'm going to take a 5-0 win all day long and twice on a Sunday. We don't often see that at the Arsenal. And the 3 points, we need them 3 points. But we've got, Forest away Tuesday night. Then we got Liverpool home, and then we're West Ham away. So let's not all start gassing it up that we're now back on track and it's, brilliant. I'm happy. It's a great win. Don't get me wrong, but it's not. If you look at the performance, we are flattering to deceive. It's as simple as that. Yeah, we got away with it, and don't know what happened out in Dubai, but it doesn't seem to have made a lot of difference to the performance. I have to be truthful. And it's the same old substitutions, like for like. All right, a little bit earlier. That's a different tactic. I'll give him that. But I can't sit here and say I'm overjoyed. Let me put it that way.
See, the thing is, we scored 2 goals off of set pieces, which is always a nice weapon to have, like to score off of set pieces. And listen, he's a problem on set pieces at the best times, Gabriel. Saliba barely scores off set pieces because it's Gabriel who's normally better on them, and it's normally him chipping in with the goals off corners. I think the second one went down as an own goal. Not sure why, because it was on target, despite the keeper flapping it in. That, for me, that was a second goal, but that's irrelevant. The other 3 goals we scored were on the counter-attack. So from open play, forget counter-attacks, forget that. From open play, we didn't create a great deal today. And that is why people are going to come in the comment section, all these fan cams going, oh, just be happy we won 5-0. Yeah, but this is where you have to call things out. You have to call out players when you win a game. You have to call out deficiencies that we see. And it is only our opinion. If you don't agree, cry. We don't care. Yeah, we're back every week, every game. Yeah, and for me, like 3 goals on a counter-attack, brilliant. Yeah, and the fact that we got them to the point where we could counter-attack because we were 2-0 up. Yeah, fantastic. We were ruthless when we got them chances today, which is something that has gone up maybe from previous games. However, how many teams are going to get us in a position, or are we going to get them in a position where we can counter-attack? Because the only teams that I see in this league that will have a go at us, are when we're winning, and we're not creating a great deal from open play. So we have to then score off corners, and if we ain't, or set pieces, and we ain't, and it's 0-0, the only way we're creating is if we're on a counter-attack. So there's still deficiencies there. Listen, it's 2 wins in 8. Yeah, we've stopped the rot. That's great. We scored 5. As soon as it went 3-0, I was like, now go and batter them. Yeah, because they are crap. Yeah, they are absolutely awful. Apart from Eze, they got nothing in that team. And that kid is unreal, by the way. What a player he is.
I'll take him at Arsenal. I won't lie.
Mate, he looked like he wanted out of there real quick. Yeah, like at the end. But yeah, we're not. The scoreline does flatter us. Listen, I want to talk about some of the players. Saka stayed on 96 minutes. Why?
Exactly. Didn't contribute a lot today. Couple of nice corners, I can't deny that. Nice floated passes. But why bother? When we went 3-0 up, hook him off. Because at the end of the day, there was no need for be on the park. And the point, I'll just going back to your point you just made about chances created. It just shows how poor our midfield really is. We don't create a lot in midfield, and we certainly did not today. I thought our midfield was bloody awful. If that had been a better team, Lee, we'd have been ripped to
all
pieces.
3 of them as well.
Yeah, they're all poor. But I mean, Saka, why keep him on for 96 minutes? I know he's just had a lovely holiday in Dubai and it's been great and they've had a great time, but why keep a key player? I mean, everybody calls him Star Boy. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, one of our better players. But if you're not performing and you're not contributing to it, change him. Change it. You know, this is the thing that frustrates me so much. I mean, I'll give Arteta credit today. Substitutions, but it's the same every single bloody time. I can predict it. As soon as I saw Martinelli on the touchline, I went, yeah, Trossard's coming off.
Why did he get hooked, by the way? First off, I thought it was shocking. Yeah, but he scored a goal. Yeah, he's not had loads of game time. Yeah, and this is where I don't see us winning the league. Yeah, because you have to, if that was, say, Pep or Klopp, he stays on the pitch. Yeah, because you get him up to real full fitness. His confidence is flowing now. He's just bagged a goal. He might go and get a second. Fair enough. Martinelli got 2 off the bench. So we can say the sub worked, because it made the scoreline 5-0 instead of 3. But at the same time, when you come later down the season, and Martinelli's starting week in, week out, and now Trossard's coming off the bench, he's not 100 fit. Yeah, he's maybe 75% fit. His confidence ain't as high anymore. No. Yeah. Off of the back of that performance, Martinelli's going to say called the plaudits. Everyone's going to be hyped that we won 5-0. Rightly so. Cool, 5-0. I'll take 5-0 every week, cheers. Yeah, but at the same time, when it comes to later down the road, Trossard's probably thinking, why have I been subbed? Yeah, he's probably thinking, as he's being subbed, he's probably thinking, I've just scored a goal. Yeah, and I'm being subbed. Yeah, now this guy's coming on, and then he's probably fuming that Martinelli scored 2 goals because now he's thinking, well, I ain't playing next week. Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like these little things. He's competing with Martinelli. Yeah, and as much as they're teammates, he wants to start games. Yeah, now he's just seen Martinelli come off the bench and score a brace. He ain't starting next week, then, is he?
Well, that's the point. You've just covered it, really. What I was going to say is Trossard scores. 10 minutes later, he's hooked off. It might be less than 10 minutes.
Less than that, yeah.
I actually, you didn't see it, but I was watching your watch long. I put it in the chat. If he's now sub Trossard after 1 goal, Martinelli's got a pot of shifting. Fair enough, he did. And well done. Well done, man.
Nice finishes as well.
Oh, yeah, it's class. They're Henry-esque goals, aren't they, really?
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Boom. Beautiful, But the thing is, you're quite right. Trossard he starts the game, right? He starts it, scores a lovely goal, and then he's hooked. So that guy, probably, as you said, needs to build his confidence up, and that would have helped today. So he's thinking, right, that's my first one today. Then give me a chance, and I'll get you another one. And then he's off. Now, that makes, to me, no sense at all. Because if that guy has scored and he was playing okay, it wasn't devastating, but he was okay. Yeah. Why not wait until maybe 82 minutes to bring on Martinelli, give Trossard a little bit more time? I know people will slag me for that. I said, yeah, but Martinelli came on and scored 2 more goals.
Well, why don't you take off Saka? Because Trossard's looking over at the other side of the pitch going, well, he's done nothing all game. I've just scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Why didn't he take him off and put Jesus or Martinelli on the right wing? Yeah, could have done that, couldn't he? Yeah, then he could have took Jesus off and put Eddie up front and kept Martinelli right. He could have done loads of things. Listen, it worked in the end. Yeah, and people say we're nitpicking and this and that. Listen, at the end of the day, that was not a great performance. Yeah, great scoreline. Yeah, great to get the goals tally up. And listen, we're still behind Man City and they've got a game in hand. Yeah, we're still behind Liverpool and they've got a game in hand. So, yeah, we've put a little bit of pressure on them. But at the same time...
Relegation league.
Yeah.
Crystal Palace, man. I mean, yeah, that's a sad thing to say. But I can't honestly sit here and watched all the years I've watched football and say, oh man, that's well beaten, fantastic, Champions League, Premier League.
That wasn't like the Lons game or the PSV game or the Bournemouth game. Yeah, it wasn't like that, was it? Where we've slapped them teams 4-5-6. Yeah, and it was just like, wow, great scintillating football. It wasn't, but listen, we've got the points on the ball, Jez. That's the main thing. We've obviously got a weekend off next weekend because we're not in the FA Cup because of this manager and the players. And then we play Forest a week Tuesday. Then after that, we've got Liverpool. Yeah, and Forest is going to be a tougher game than today. And Liverpool, if we lose that game, we're buried. It's done. So big couple of games coming up for us. So let's hope that they get back in training and sort themselves out properly. But all in all, kind of happy for now.
I'm taking it. I'll take it all day long, mate. It is 5 goals. You don't see that every week at the Emirates, and it's the 3 points that we need. We're fighting for survival to actually try and achieve the Premier League. And I think what we are saying here, Lee, you, me, we've watched a lot of football over the years, and we're just giving a proper analysis. We're not gassing it up like some people do. Oh, it's the second coming. You know, here we are. We've got our Arsenal back. Come on, make it real. The fact is, it was a lovely win, not great performance against a very poor Crystal Palace. That's it.
There you go. Make sure you sub to Jez's channel. We're going to do player ratings. Matty's fan cam's coming up next. Kenny's just done his outside the ground. Glad he's seen 5 goals. And check mine out. Also, check out Jez's channel, Arsenal History and More. And Lee Reacts. I'm live in less than 2 hours. Back-to-back watch-alongs on there for La Liga. So come and check that out, people. We're out. Laters.